Good morning, students, and good morning, parents. Welcome to Edistore International School. You are watching Class 5 Mathematics, Chapter number 6 Factors and Multiples. Part 8. Before going to enter the new concept in Chapter number 6, I am going to give awareness among ourselves on COVID-19. Nowadays, small kid to adult person, everyone knows about that COVID-19. Okay, so we are all living in the pandemic world. So how to bring our life back from pandemic world? So we had to create awareness among ourselves. So we want to do only four things. First things, if we follow the four things means we will be safe our life. First thing, hand wash. Second thing, wearing mask. Third thing, social distancing. And fourth things, stay home. Stay home, stay safe and healthy. Okay, take some more sanitizer on your hands. Now I'm going to explain how to wash your hands. Step 1, rub palms together. Step 2, rub the back of both hands. Step 3, interface fingers and rub the hands together. Step 4, interlock fingers and rub the back of fingers of both hands. Step 5, rub thumb in a rotating manner followed by the area between index finger and thumb. Step 6, rub fingertip on palm for both hands. Step 7, rub both wrists in a rotating manner. Rinse and dry thoroughly. So we need to wash our hands for 20 seconds. Then how to wear mask. Okay, which general we want to do, which general we don't want to do. Okay, first I'm going to explain that. First things, wash your hands before touching the mask. And second thing, inspect the mask for tears or hole. Whether you have any other hole or tear, if it is there means don't use that. Okay. And then find the top side where the metal piece or stiff edges is. Then ensure the colored side face outwards. Then next thing, place the metal piece or stiff edges over your nose. Cover your nose, mouth, nose and chin. But many of you not following properly this. Adjust the mask to your face without leaving gaps on the sides. So in both sides you should covered without gap. And avoid touching the mask. So many of you adjusting the mask, wearing loose mask and all. So that is not good to wear. So better use exactly fixed mask on your face. Okay, remove the mask from behind the ears or head. So you have to bring your hand behind the ears and remove the mask. And next thing, keep the mask away from you and the surface while removing it. Then discard the mask immediately after use, preferably into a closed bin. So after used, don't use again and again. One time you used, after then you should throw it. You put in the closed dustbin. And then after removing the mask, you should wash your hands. So wash your hands after discarding the mask. And we don't do while wearing the mask. First, do not use a ripped or damp mask. Here some hole is there, dirty somewhat is there, so should not use that, is not good for our health. And do not wear the mask only over mouth or nose. See here, the mask coming below the nose, he doesn't wear properly. So we want to close nose and mouth, but here only closed over the mouth only now, so that is not correct. So do not wear a loose mask. See here some gap is available that. So may chance the disease goes through the gap. Okay. so easily affect the body. So better use a proper mask. And next things, do not touch the front of the mask. So many of the persons, suppose we are wearing the loose mask means it is coming down while traveling, that the mask oftenly coming down, so you are adjusting, mainly you are using touch the front of the mask to lift the mask and closed over the mouth and nose. Often you are doing that, so better you have to use the fixed mask on your face. Then do not remove the mask to talk to someone or do other things that would requiring touching the mask. See here, many of the persons, what we are telling that words not reaching to any other persons. They are not, the audible is not clear. So what they are doing, immediately they remove their mask to talk to someone. So that is not good. So better you should talk loudly to communicate with others. So you should, while talking, you should not remove the mask from your face. The next things, do not leave your used mask within the reach of others. I mean, if you are having more than 4 or 5 masks, after reaching the homes, you already used one mask. Okay, so you remove the mask and they keep with the other's mask. So that is not good. Okay, one is used, remaining and all didn't use. So if you are keeping like that, means the disease pass to the other mask also. So better you should keep the mask separately, keep away from you, from other mask also. And next one, do not reuse the mask. One time if you used means should not use again. So better you dispose the mask. Then social distancing. When you are going outside, you should maintain the distance from other persons. Okay, so easily spread the diseases from one person to another persons. So we should follow the distance maintaining, means we can escape from the spreading disease. Should not go outside to play unnecessary. If you need to play, means better you play with your family members. So you have to stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. You will become a stronger person. And one more thing, every day you take at least 20 ml of ginger water. If you take 20 ml of ginger water every day regularly, it will increase the immunity level in our body. So that helps us to fight disease. I mean, it will prevent body from the diseases. Last class we have studied how to find LCM by common division method, and we have written some classwork in our classwork note. Alright, so now we are going to enter the new concept, word problems in HCF and LCM. Are you ready to listen? Let us enter the concept. I'm going to explain through some example. Number 1. Find the greatest number which divides 28, 41 and 66, leaving remainders 4, 5 and 6 respectively. Here, greatest number means we want to find HCF. Greatest number means we want to find HCF. So while finding the HCF, you can use any other method, prime factorization method or long division method. So listen. As 4, 5 and 6 are the remainders when 28, 41 and 66 are divided by required number. Now we are going to find the required number. So here 3 numbers are given, 28, 41 and 66. That numbers are leaving some remainders. What is that? 4, 5 and 6. So 28 has 4 remainder, 41 has 5 remainder, 66 has 6 remainders. So that remainders and all we want to subtract from the given number. So first 28 minus 4, you are getting 24. Then 41 minus 5 equal to 36. 66 minus 6, you get 60. So 24, 36 and 60, we are going to use these 3 numbers to find HCF. These are the numbers 24, 36 and 60 must be exactly divisible by that number. So we are going to find that required number. Okay, the required number is HCF of 24, 36 and 60. First, I am going to take first two numbers. Use the long division method. In this concept, I am going to use long division method. Already I told you can use prime factorization method or long division method. So here I am going with the long division method. So I selected the two numbers 24 and 36. So which is smallest that we want to write outside, which is greater that you want to write inside. Going to divide the values. Step 1, 24 bracket then 36. So I wrote 24 outside the box and 36 right inside the box. Now you tell in 24 how many times are there in 36? Only one time. So write 1 at the top, write 24 at the bottom. So while dividing the two values, we want to subtract the two values. So subtract it, you will get remainder 12. Okay, then what the first divisor we are going to use dividend. So bring the divisor as the dividend into the inside the box. So write 24 inside. Now that remainder use as a divisor here. So how many 12s are there in 24? Only 2 times. 12 2s are 24. So write 2 at the top, write 24 at the bottom. Then we subtracted the two values 24 minus 24, we get 0. So the last divisor is the HCF. What is that? That is 12. Okay, that 12 and 60 we are going to use to divide the values. The 12 is the divisor and 60 is the dividend. So write the second step. Now we are going to use the third number 60. So 60 right inside the box and 12. The first step we got 12. The last divisor that we are going to use to divide the value. Write 12 outside the box. Now you tell how many times of 12s are there in 60. Divide the two values, we get answer 5. So 12 5s are 60. So 60 minus 60 you get 0. So here also we get 0 remainder. So what is that? Which is the HCF of 24, 36 and 60? What we get finally? 12. So that is the required number. The HCF is equal to 12. Number 2, find the smallest number which when divided by 24, 36 and 54 gives a remainder of 5 each time. Here the smallest number means LCM. What do you want to find? Smallest number, if we find this type of word in the word problem means you want to find LCM. Okay, so we are going to divide the values 24, 36 and 54. So gives a remainder of 5 each time. So each number is going to give the 5 remainders. So what do you want to do here? Here first use these 3 numbers to find the LCM. Finally we want to add the remainder with the answer. Okay, but in the HCF first we want to subtract the remainder from the given number. Then we find the HCF. But just opposite of the LCM. First, using the number to find the LCM, finally the remainder should add with the LCM. Okay, solution. The required number is equal to LCM of 24, 36, 54. So first we are going to find the LCM of these 3 numbers. Finally, we are going to add the remainder. Okay, finally we are going to add this to the remainder. LCM of 24, 36 and 54. Here I am going to use the common division method. You can use prime factorization method or common division method. But I am here using only the common division method. So write all those 3 numbers 24, 36, 54. So first you see here all the numbers are even number. So I am going to use even prime number 2. In 2, how many times are there in 24? 12 times. 12 2s are 24. And how many times are 2s are there in 36? 18 times. And 27 times are there in 54. So you have to divide the value separately by 2. You will get the quotient. That quotient you take and write at the bottom. And then the first number is the even number, second number is the even number, third number is the odd number. So we are having the two even numbers, so I'm going to use the two prime number is to divide the values. So how many 2's are there in 12? 6 times are there. And how many 2's are there in 18? 9 times are there. And the third number is the odd number, so we can't divide the value by 2. So you bring the number down, 27. So next one, first number is the even number, second and third numbers are odd number. So I'm going to use only the two prime number again. So write 2 outside. Now how many times of 2's are there in 6? 3 times. Right, 3 and 9 and all odd numbers are not possible to divide the value by 2. So you bring the number down, 9 and 27. Okay, so now we are having all those three numbers are odd number. So 3, 9, 27. So these are the numbers we can use to divide by 3. So that is the next prime number 3. These are all odd numbers, so I'm going to use the add prime number to divide the value. So write 3 outside and divide it. So how many times of 3's are there in 3? Only 1 times. Write 1. And 9, how many times of 3's are there? 3 times 3, 3's are 9. And how many 3's are there in 27? 9 times are there, so write 9. So again, the 3 and 9, so both is coming in 3 table. So add number, so going to use 3 to divide the value. So write 3 outside. So 1 already we get, so bring the number 1 down. And how many times of 3's are there in 3? Only 1 time. And how many times of 3's are there in 9? 3 times, write 3. Then we are having the prime number. Finally you can stop up to that, otherwise use the same prime number to divide the value up to get 1. So write 3 again outside. So write 1, 1 and how many times of 3's are there in 3? Only 1 times. So if we get 1, 1, 1. Okay. So the LCM of 24, 36 and 54 is equal to, take and write all those factors, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So we want to multiply all those values. Finally we get 216. Okay, have you understood that? And then the required number is equal to 216. Already I told no. Required numbers equal to LCM of 24, 36 and 54 plus 5. So we found the value of LCM. So 216. Then already we have 5. That remainder you should add with the LCM. So finally we get 221. This is the answer. And then example 3. The LCM and the HCF of two numbers are 504 and 18 respectively. Find the other number if one number is 126. Here LCM value is given, HCF value is given. What they are asking to find the other number. One of the numbers is 126 also given that. We need to find the second number. We have studied the formulas, fact about HCF and LCM. That formula we are going to use to find the second number. Solution. LCM equal to 504. HCF equal to 18. And here one number is given that I mentioned as a first number. That is equal to 126. Here we needed to find the other number. That is second number we needed to find. Here, which is the biggest value? That is the LCM. Which is the smallest value? That is HCF. Okay. So, biggest value is the LCM and the smallest value is the HCF. First number given, we need to find the second number. So, write on that formula. The LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. Okay, LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. So, what and all we are having? LCM values, HCF values. Among that two numbers we need only one number. So second I need to find it. So substitute the value for the given formula. So 504, I substitute the value for LCM and substitute the value for HCF 18. So 504 into 18. So the product of two numbers means product means multiply, already I told that. So we need to multiply first number into second number. Already given the first number values, that is 126. We need to find the second number. So I mentioned here number alone. Okay. So we need to multiply these two values and use this the number to divide. Just I'm going to exchange the two prices. So what we need to find here, second number. So that number you bring it on left side. So 126 into number is equal to 504 into 18. Okay. So keep the number alone on left. Remaining all bring it to after the equal to. So number equal to 504 into 18. Here, so 126 we are going to bring the value after the equal to. So here multiplying, it will come after the equal means how it will come. Now going to explain through example. If you are having the plus value means bring the plus value after the equal means it will change the values, that is minus. So for example, plus 5 is there means bring it after the equal to, it will become minus 5. And then minus 5 is there means that value bring it after the equal to, it becomes plus values. Suppose multiplication, while multiplying the value you will bring that value after the equal means it will divide. Okay, suppose one of the value is dividing means you bring that value after the equal means it will multiply the values. Okay, this is the rule for that. So we are here 126 here multiplying. So we are going to bring after the equal, so it will become divide the values. So divide 126. Then we are going to multiply these two values, 504 into 18, we get 9072. Then divided by 126. Then you divide the value in as usual. So while dividing, we get 72 quotients. So that is the answer. You take and write it here, equal to 72. So the second number, I mean the other number is 72. Have you understood that? Now, example 4. The LCM of two co-prime numbers is 756. If one of the numbers is 27, find the other. Okay, one of the number is 27, we want to find the other. The same thing here, LCM is given, but what is missing? HCF is missing. So here what is given? Co-prime number. Already we know the HCF of two co-prime number. What is that? Always 1. The HCF of two co-prime number is always 1. So that is no change in that value. So the HCF of co-prime number is 1. So we know the LCM value and one of the numbers we know that we needed to find the other. So solution, right? Now we know that the HCF two co-prime numbers is 1. LCM into HCF, right? On the formulas LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. The LCM values we know that, and first number we know that, we needed to find the second number. So substitute the value for LCM. LCM 756 into value of HCF, that is 1. Then equal to product of two numbers. One of the number we know 27. Then into number. Okay. So what we are finding here? Number. So you have to bring it on left side. So exchange the places then. 20 numbers into 27 equal to 756 into 1. 756 into 1 we get 756. So I am writing here. Then here what is doing? 27 is multiplying. So while multiplying you have to bring after the equal means it will as divide the value. So number equal to 756 divided by 27. So divide the value separately. Then you will get what answer? 28. So that is the answer, equal to 28. The other number is 28. Have you understood that? So mainly we want to study the formulas thoroughly. That is helpful for do the word problems. The next thing, let us start to write the math classwork. Take a math classwork note. Pen, pencil, ruler, black stick. So before start to write, you should draw the margin, side margin and top margin and represent neatly. So without overwriting to write. Okay. We have completed the classwork up to row multiple 9. I mean find the LCM by using common division method. Up to that we have completed in the last class. So from that We want to start Roman letter 10 word problems. Number 1. Find the greatest numbers which divides 28, 41 and 66 leaving remainders 4, 5 and 6. Question as 4, 5 and 6 are the remainders when 28, 41 and 66 are divided by a recurrent number. So 28 minus 4 equal to 24, 41 minus 5 equal to 36, 66 minus 6 equal to 60. The recurrent number is HCF of 24, 36 and 60. So you have to divide the values. Finally, you get HCF equal to 12. That is the recurrent number is equal to 12. Number 2, find the smallest number which when divided by 24, 36 and 54 gives a remainder of E5 each time. Solution. The recurrent number is equal to LCM of 24, 36, 54 plus 5. So LCM of 24, 36 and 54 equal to 116. Then add with 5 you get finally 221. The recurrent number is 221. Then 3. The LCM and HCF of two numbers of 104 and 18 respectively. Find the other number. If one number is 126, solution LCM equal to 504, HCF equal to 18. First number is equal to 126. The second number we need to find. The solutions, right? LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. 504 into 18 equal to 126 into numbers. 126 into numbers equal to 504 into 18. Then divide, multiply the values, then divided by 126. Finally, we get 72. The other number is 72. So you have to take snap and copy in your math class or note. And fourth one, the LCM of two co-prime numbers is 756. If one of the number is 27, find the other. Solution, we know that HCF of two co-prime numbers is 1. The LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. 756 into 1 is equal to 27 into number. So 27 into numbers is equal to 756. So you have to divide the values. Then finally we get 22. The other number is equal to 28. 4. The LCM of two co-prime numbers is 756. If one of the numbers is 27, find the other. Solution. We know that HCF of two co-prime numbers is 1. So LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. The 756 into 1 equal to 27 into number. And numbers into 27 is equal to 756. So you have to divide the values. Finally we get 28. So the other number is equal to 28. So you have to take snap all those four sums and copy in your math class note. Thank you children. Thank you parents. We will meet in the next class.